you want to save money on this year's family vacation, a great way to do it is with camping. What is it with you?
Patrick is live on Washington Park with camping expert Brian Brawdy, checking out some of the newest must-haves in camping equipment. Hey, what's up, Patrick?
Hey, good stuff here. I know, Mike, you're familiar with Brian here.
Absolutely.
Brian Brawdy. Everybody say good morning. He says you owe him money. Okay. We'll talk about that later. Brian, he's an outdoor expert. You're into it out here. The idea is you don't have to spend a lot of money to spend some time with your family. So let's get right to it. Somebody on a budget, what do you got for him?
Well, you know what, Pat? I would say the first thing to remember is that it doesn't have to be extreme. People go, how'd you get to be an explorer? How'd you get camp in the backyard? Grab the little ones. Go out on the porch. Go do this and that. One of the things we have to focus on all the time is shelter. I brought this. This is from a company called Field & Stream. It's a tent. Nice, lightweight, compact. Sets up with 2 poles, Pat, and a rain fly. So it withstands all the, all the weather that you could bump into. And mosquito netting. So when it's going to be a big deal here before too long, your family can hunker down in here no matter what the weather and be all set.
Brian, something like that would run what?
I think these range of price, you can get them from $69 up to probably a couple $100, depending upon the model, the size.
It's amazing what you can get for your money these days, because this will go a really long way. Okay, it's out, it's dark. We're not afraid of the dark, but we need help.
Good point. And you know what, Pat? This is a great idea when it comes to headlamps or the like. I found this from a company called Coleman, believe it or not, and I don't want to shine it right at the camera because it'll blind everyone out, but 75 lumens. It's the lightest, brightest headlamp I could find. And another little one that I put, this is a pop-up. So when you grab this, you hit it. That way, during the middle of the night, when nature calls, you've got a little bit of light. Sure. You don't want to be out stumbling around.
Okay. All right. I hurt myself. Got to have this.
Oh, that's a great point. A first aid kit is great, whether you're going to be an explorer, adventurer, or even in the glove box of your car. I picked these, designed by by a doctor, Adventure Medical Kits. But inside, I'm able to put my bends, which I use to repel insects. I've got my afterbite. I pack it all down inside, so heaven forbid, if you need it, you've got a first aid kit, you're going to be all set.
Understood that. All the moms out there know that.
Yep.
Let's talk about something really cool. We got about a minute left in this segment.
Isn't
this I love.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold this just hopefully so that you can see. It's a unit called Spot. About $149 I found it. What you're able to do is if you get in a bad way, you need help, you hit the 911 button. But if not, you can hit the, hey, I'm okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Pat and I are hanging out longer than we thought. And look at this. This highlights exactly where we are on the map so that when you come in here, this is Washington Park. Sure. It gives you the lat and long right where you are. So if your friends are coming for you or emergency people are coming for you, you've got it right.
And you're never lost while you're out there anyway for, 99% of the time. I'm getting the wrap here. Also, you have the bags. What camping trip is not complete without the bags here? These, say, for you said, what was the price here? 90. You can get them anywhere from 50 to 90. Whatever, check that out. You have a show all weekend long. Come and check him out. Great guys, full of information. We got a link at myfoxchicago.com. From now until Sunday, the show will run, and we'll talk about you owe him money a little bit later.
Well, you know what? That's where he lives, so I'll just go to Washington Park later and see him.
He knows where he lives.
He says he's coming out here to track you down.
Yeah, that's where he lives.
And he'll be here in the RV. Check this out. And look at that RV. That's the cream of the crop. But, hey, you don't need that.
Nice.
We'll be out here, Mike and Jan. Come on out. It's a party.
And I understand that RV, too, is all eco-friendly, apparently, right?
Yeah, it doesn't run on a lot of fuel, does it?
No.
All right. Thank you so much, Patrick.